front of the house, dodging the people on the street, the neighbors. Crashing into one of them would make a poor impression, I imagine. We had our speed run this morning, intense 40 minutes intervals. We were zone 3 for 4 minutes, zone 3 for 3 minutes, zone 5 for 2 minutes. Only made it 90 seconds on zone 5. When I finished, felt good, like, yeah, I finished something. Then I went back and looked at my numbers, and I don't know, maybe they're a little better than this time last year, but they're nothing compared to August. So still trying to improve. Some of the things I want to start focusing on, when I said earlier that time to hone in on metrics and analytics, I'll start kind of tracking my efficiency factor a little better rather than just kind of looking at it. I think for the last year, more than the years as I've been training, it has pretty much stayed pretty static, and that's bad. We got to get that number better, and then also I'm probably going to start paying a little bit more attention to my aerobic decoupling. Ultimately, though, I mean, it's just for the bike, you got to get the power down. For the run, you got to keep your heart rate down. For the swim, you got to be efficient. So this is going to be a test for me to kind of I guess I'm just trying to look for those marginal improvements while not being too distracted by the numbers and the metrics. I love looking at that stuff, but at the end of the day, you got to remain focused on the numbers that really do make the big difference, while using those other sort of numbers to help make it a little more, to find those sort of marginal gains. I don't know where those marginal gains are going to come from with the swimming, because putting in hours, I guess. I mean, I've been pretty plateaued in the swimming front for a while now. Some of the other things I'm going to work on changing up here is with respect to an after workout sort of shake. I guess you'd call it a protein shake. I previously I rarely did them, but when it was after like a long bike ride or something, and I think now I'm going to start doing those after every workout. Might be a bit extreme of a switch to the other sort of side of the spectrum to go from nothing to possibly 2 of those a day if I have 2 workouts in one day, but I was looking at the numbers with the calories burned and the macronutrients lost, and it does seem like even a 40-minute run would require the re-up of those nutrients that the shake provides. So we're going to try supplementing our diet a little bit and see if that helps increase our outcomes. And yes, of course, finally, we're on our way to the pool. We're going swimming. The kids had their swim class, the first of the season, so it sounds like they had a lot of fun. I didn't get to go. I'm sad about that, but sometimes you got to make the dollars and stay home working, so that's what I did, sadly. Today's workout in the pool is supposed to be a speed workout. I kind of glanced at it. It looked like just a bunch of 100s, maybe 3 plus 2 is 5 and 2 is 7. So 7 zone 5s with 100 pulls in between. So not super far. We're still early in the season, but this is going to be the first time I think I've really tried to ratchet up the speed in the pool. I don't know how in the world Phil thinks I'm going to be able to get these done in the amount of time allotted. I went 11 minutes over. I just don't know what I can do to cut my time down other than just not stop swimming for the entire duration. And even then, I don't know if I'd get it done in time. You feel like you're in the moment doing a good job, you're hitting the numbers, the metrics, and then you get done, you look at it, you're like, still not nearly as fast as you want to be. So I guess what I need to remember is during the workout, when I think I'm doing good, I have to remember not good enough. We're continuing our quest of trying new things. Did some alternating breathing on my recovery laps. That actually felt pretty good. It felt natural, I guess. My lungs still had a hard time with it, but for the stroke it felt natural. But I need to look at the analysis to see if it was any more efficient, and if so, then to hone in on that, and if not, then forget about it. I mean, it's just like, what am I doing wrong here? Do I need to kick my legs more, less wide, be tighter with the legs? Is my stroke too wide, too deep, too shallow? Am I hitting the brakes with my hand when it goes into the water? I mean, like, who knows what's going on or how to make a difference here. Suppose the recovery week went well. Granted, this is a one-day sample, and I still have 20 more days to go before the next recovery week, but I did get through 2 relatively intense workouts today, and I feel strong, feel good, feel like I can hit tomorrow, whatever tomorrow's workout is. So we'll see if this carries on through the rest of the phase. All right, well, good night. I'll catch you next time.